All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Bethany. You guys know me. I'm your elite leader. And tonight we're going to be talking about income producing activities. Why is this important? Well, we want to make money, right? Like, we're in this business to make an income, to make money. And if you're not, then it can be pretty frustrating if you're not seeing that income that you want to make. And we all have different reasons why we want that income, whether it's we're saving up for a house, we want to pay off debt, we want to pay off our car, we want to pay for our kids' extracurricular activities, whatever it is. I know that we all have that reason, and it's so important that we are making income and seeing those results, right? I think we can all agree on that. So I decided it was time to talk about it because I've had a lot of people come to me and they're not really sure what to do in their business, how to grow their business every day to start seeing those results. So please grab a pen and paper. We will have several awesome tips for you guys of what you can do every day to grow your business. So the first thing I want to talk about before I go over, I'm going to just give you guys 6 tips today of what you can do every day in your business. And then I'm going to share with you guys 2 things that can get in the way of you seeing results. The first thing, just the intro before I do this, is it's so important that you're consistent in your business. Imagine there is a store next to your house and the store is open for a few days or a few weeks, and then it's closed for a few days or a few weeks. How many people are going to go to that store? Maybe they'll have a really good following for those few weeks it's open, but when it's closed, people are going to find somewhere else to shop. They're going to go somewhere else that they know is going to be open and is going to be available for service. I have so many people that order from me, not because I'm the best, not because I'm like the best makeup artist, but because they know I'm consistent and I show up in my business and I'm not going to be gone next week. So there's trust in being consistent. And some people are watching you and wondering, is she going to stick around? Is she going to actually still be doing this business next week? And so you need to ask yourself that too, because if you are unsure, then I can guarantee there's some people that are unsure about ordering from you because they're like, I don't know if she's going to stick around. Why order from someone that I can't count on to be there when I need a reorder, right? So you want to make sure that people can trust that you're going to be here. You're here for the long haul. You're here to stick it out. So that's just a brief intro. The next intro is why should you listen to me? I know that I'm your leader. And so people are like, well, I have to listen to you. Well, you don't. But one reason why I think I have some validity to what I'm saying is I sell a lot of makeup, you guys. So I was doing my numbers for this year and doing the average. And so for the last 6 months, my average is $7,117 on average what I sell every month. So I sell a lot of makeup. $7,000 a month is a lot of makeup. So if you want to increase your income, you want to increase what you're selling, then make sure you take notes because I'm going to share with you guys what I do. Okay, so who's ready? Here we go. Number one daily activity, grow yourself. Grow yourself. And this is number one because this is the most important. Okay, so if you're not doing this, then your business is not growing. And a lot of these, the 6, they are like, imagine it's like a wheel. And if you miss one of these, then your wheel is not going to spin. So if you miss one of these in your daily activities, then you're not going to see the results that you should. So it works together as a whole. You can't just skip out on one. So why is it important to do personal development? So first of all, I want you guys to know personal development is not training. So a lot of times I know we sit down and people are like watching training videos on how to do parties, how to do this business. That's not personal development. That's growing a skill. Personal development is growing your mindset and growing your belief. So if you need to write that down to remember it, personal development is growing your belief and mindset. Another way to look at it is growing your confidence. So imagine there is a salesperson and he was going door to door. Heaven forbid we have to sell door to door. Imagine he was going door to door selling vacuum cleaners, and he knocks on the door and he's looking down. He says, you don't want to buy this vacuum cleaner, do you? No one wants to buy from me anyway, so I guess you probably don't want to buy from me, do you? Now, how many vacuum cleaners do you think that person will sell? Not a lot. Even if they knocked on 100 doors, I doubt they're going to sell many vacuum cleaners. And that's why this is number one in your daily activities, because if you don't believe in yourself, they're not going to believe in you. You know, if you don't believe in the makeup, they're not going to believe in the makeup. If you don't believe in the opportunity, they're not going to believe in the opportunity. So number one is growing your confidence. So the action, you can write action, listen or read personal development 15 to 20 minutes every day. Okay, so that's the action of what you would do. Now, if you're like, what do I need to do? We have several tools and several things I can send to you of what those personal development things can be to start out. Okay, so number two, dos, grow your network. Okay, so first was grow yourself. Second is grow your network. You can only sell so much makeup to your mom before your mom is sick of makeup, okay? So you have to grow your network. And I think that the quicker you can grow your network, the better. So how do you do this? What is the action? So the action is book parties, post in parties, message hostesses, and send friend requests. So I'm going to do that again. So the action behind growing your network would be book parties, post in parties, message hostesses, and send friend requests. So this obviously is geared towards online network. Now you can also grow your network in person by, going to baby showers and other things like that. But I'm focusing mainly on growing your network on social media. Okay, so those would be the actions that you can do every day behind that. Number three, grow trust. Grow trust. Do you know how many times it takes for someone to see something before they buy it? I know we've asked this several times, 20 times, 20 times. So grow trust. What does this look like? Okay, so the action behind growing trust is posting your own face, posting your selfies, and doing live videos. Okay, because if you're not wearing the makeup, guess what? Why would they buy it? You're like, try this awesome mascara that I don't wear. Hello, why are they going to buy it? You're not going to spend money on it. Why would they? So you have to build the trust by showing them that you wear it, you love it. It's like when you buy a new outfit and you just like love it. I posted an outfit last week that I got from Marshalls and I was like, yes, this outfit is so cute. It's perfect for summer. And I posted it. And that's exactly how you do it with your makeup. When you love something, you want to share it. So if you're not posting your selfies and live videos, then you're not building trust. Okay. So ask yourself, how many times am I sharing my results every week? How many times am I posting a picture of my face? How many times am I posting live videos? Because that's going to grow your trust. Okay. So number 4 is grow interest. Okay, so we have grow yourself, grow your network, grow trust. Now you're going to grow the interest. You're going to grow their curiosity. You're going to get them so interested in what you have to talk about. So how do we do this? How do we grow interest? Well, the action behind this is posting consistently every day on Facebook. Okay, now this doesn't have to be all of just your face or live videos. This can be personal stuff just to intrigue people into wanting to know more about your life, wanting to be your friend. The next thing that I do to kind of get curiosity and interest is keywords. Okay, so you want to write this down. This is one of my tips and tricks for selling. So we don't post our links or website ever on Facebook. You never want to post your links because that's super salesy and spammy, okay? So I never post my link. I never say buy, order. I never say, this is how much it is. This is the discount. Don't give away too much information. It's like you go on a first date and you tell them all the details about you. Guess what? That person's not coming back, okay? That guy is not interested. There's always, something about leaving, like being a mysterious woman, right? So be mysterious in your posting. Be mysterious when you're posting about the products, about the kudos. So first of all, you're putting your face on it, right? Put your face on it. How do you be mysterious? Well, you say, oh my gosh, I love this new lip color, and even better is it's on sale. Say deal if you want to see the special this month or whatever. So usually I tell them to say something below if they want to see the special. One of my favorites, and I just did this the other day, is I posted a picture or video, whatever, wearing the cream shadow. And I said, oh, I love this eye combo. If you love this eyeshadow combo, say colors and I'll send you all the different colors options or whatever. And so they say colors in the comments, and then I message them and I say, hey, Susie, I saw your comment that you wanted to see the colors of cream shadow. Would you like me to send you all the different colors? And then she says yes or no. Okay, so keywords, there's a few different ideas for this. You can do this with sharing the opportunity. So if you do an opportunity post, you say, tell them about how this business has changed your life, your personal story to build trust, right? We're growing trust with a personal picture of yourself to grow that trust. And then you tell them this business has, changed my life. I've been able to pay for the extracurricular activities. I've been able to go and not feel guilty about this or whatever. If you have ever wondered about what I do, stay curious and I'll shoot you a 5-minute video. So I've done that before. And then when they say curious, I send them a message and I say, hey, Susie, I saw your comment. If I sent you a short video with more information, would you watch it? So when I message them, I always confirm that, yes, they wanted that information. I don't just blurt it out and give them all the information. I confirm, hey, I saw your comment. Did you want this? Did you want to see this? So you post a before and after picture wearing the foundation. You're like, oh my gosh, finally I found a foundation that doesn't feel heavy or cakey on my skin and it just feels glorious. Say color match if you'd like for me to color match you so you know your perfect shade. They say color match in the comments. You message them, hey Susie, I saw your comment. Would you like for me to color match you by asking a few questions about your skin tone? Okay, so see how I use keywords, and you don't want to give too much information. Remember, be that mysterious woman on a date. You don't want to scare the guy off. Okay, so that was grow interest and curiosity. Number 5 is grow relationships. This is so, so, so important. This kind of goes into growing trust, but this is a little bit deeper, growing relationships, because you grow trust with the products by wearing them and showing them. This is growing relationships. So a few ways to do that is to message people every single day. So what are the actions? So there's a few actions. Action, message your new friends. So anyone that's a new friend, say, hey, Susie, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. It's really hard to find new friends, especially being a stay-at-home mom. I don't get out much, so it kind of leaves only social media for making friends. So where are you from? Then the next thing is sending birthday messages. So that's an easy one to connect with people in a non-awkward way. Like, hey, Taylor, it's been a long time since we talked. I just want to say happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday, girl? Okay. The third thing, following up with customers. This is really good to build that trust and relationship with your customers. So after they order, a week or two later, you message them and say, hey, Susie, I saw that your mascara arrived. Are you loving everything? Are you loving the mascara? And then you guys can build that relationship there. Now, the next action with that is beauty consult. Beauty consults is one way to really build relationships and build trust. So with this is another trick or tip if you want to write this down, is beauty consults. I know a lot of people are like, what are beauty consults? And it can seem really confusing. So let me tell you what beauty consults are. Beauty consults are basically where you are giving advice in Messenger for colors or for products for your customer, and you're sending her the pictures in the Messenger, and you're walking her through her order, and then you're placing the order for her and sending her an invoice. I would say probably 90% of what I sell every month is me placing the order for my customers. Okay, so if I sell $7,000 every month, and I place 90% of those orders, there must be something about this, okay? It's like, someone told me it's like Amazon Prime. You know how people love the impulsive buy, where they can click buy now and automatically with one button, it's ordered and shipped? That's insane. But people love that impulsive buy. And sometimes when you add so many steps to ordering, it can be not an impulsive buy anymore. Okay. So imagine like they have to message you for your website. You give them their website, then they go to your website. They have to go through all the tabs to find what they're looking for. They're trying to find the best deal, and then they finally find it. Then they're trying to figure out their color, and then they finally pick the color, and then they go to order, and then they have to type in all of their information, and then they have to put in their credit card. It's a lot of steps. And so someone that loves to have that impulsive buy, it's a little bit too much. So what I like to do is do those beauty consults. So what does that look like? So imagine you did the post. You had your side-by-side before and after with the foundation. You did the keyword saying color match. Someone said color match. Now is your opportunity to do a beauty consult. So you message them, ask them if they would like for you to color match them. They say yes. Then you go through the color matching questions, which we have that training our team. After you do that, then at the end, you've picked out their color. You show them what the color looks like. You've asked them if they agree with the color. Never, never send them to your website. Never. I never send people to my website, okay? Because once people get there, most of the times they don't order. So what I do is once I get to the end, I said, would you like for me to walk you through my website? Or would you like for me to place the order for you and send you an invoice? I would say a majority of the people will say invoice because they're like, that's so much easier. It's so much more convenient, okay? So this is key, beauty consult. So if you're looking for, they're wanting to figure out what eye color to get, we have all these pictures in our team page under the beauty consult album, okay? So when you're trying to figure out colors, ask them, do you want a cream shadow or do you want a powder eyeshadow? Do you want the customizable palette or would you like a preset palette? Do you want neutral colors or do you want colorful colors? Do you want shimmer or do you want matte? And beauty consults is all about asking questions, okay? Always, you can write this down, always end with a question. Always end with a question, okay? You never want to end with a period. Always end with a question because that's going to continue the conversation and you want to get them to the end. Even if they say, hey, guess what? They say, you know what? That's too much. I can't spend that right now. What do you say? Oh, no problem. Totally get it. I would love to throw an online beauty class for you so you can earn some free makeup. What do you say? Okay, so they say they can't afford it, you take it to the beauty consult. You take it to the beauty class, the online party. You offer the online party for the opportunity to earn free makeup. So even if you don't sell something, you get a party out of it, boom. Okay, awesome, right? So that was grow relationships. So under grow relationships, you message new friends, you message birthdays, you follow up with customers, and then you do beauty consults. Okay, so the last one, number 6, is you grow your team. Okay, so grow your team. The action behind this is post about the opportunity. You're like, I don't know how to do that. We have a whole album in our team page called Opportunity Post with ideas that you can recreate for your own self and your own story. And the next thing is send opportunity messages. So that's these 2 actions, opportunity posts and opportunity messages. And we have training in our team page under the units on how to share that opportunity. So I'm going to review these actions so that you guys can make sure that you have them written down. And then I'm going to talk about the 2 things that can keep you from seeing those results and doing those actions. Okay, so number 1 was grow yourself. Action. Listen to personal development for 15 to 20 minutes every day. Number 2, grow your network. Action. Book parties, post in parties, message hostesses, and send friend requests. Number 3, grow trust. Grow trust. Action, post selfies and live videos. Number 4, grow interest. Action, post on Facebook every day, just being active on social media, and use keywords. Number 5, grow relationships. Action, beauty consults, message new friends, message for birthdays, and follow up with customers. Number 6, grow your team. Action, post about the opportunity and send opportunity messages. Okay, so those are the 6 things. So when you're looking at what you're doing in your business every day, and if you're not seeing results, ask yourself, am I doing all 6 things? Is my business full circle? Because like I said, if you're missing part of the circle, then your business is lopsided and it's not going to grow like it should. So ask yourself, what am I missing? And I can guarantee you most people are missing number one, which is the personal development. And they're not growing that belief. They're not growing the confidence. And therefore, it's hard to grow your business. All right, so what are the two things that can keep you from seeing results? What are the two things that can get in the way? Now that we know what the actions are, what are the two things that can keep us from doing it, from getting there? Number one is we don't know what it takes. We underestimate what it takes to grow our business. So a lot of times people get started in this business and maybe they do their launch party, and then after the launch party, they send messages to book more parties. And a lot of times people come to me and say, Bethany, everyone said no one wants to book a party with me. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to grow my business. And I asked them, okay, so how many booking messages did you send? Well, I sent 5 and one said yes, and then they changed their mind. Okay, that's not enough action, okay? It takes massive action to see massive results, okay? If you want to grow your business slowly, then do small action. If you want to grow your business quickly, do bigger action, okay? So here's the thing, okay? The number one thing is you want to know what you want. What do you want in this business? If you're trying to make enough money to pay off debt and you're like, I need $300 extra every month, then you can kind of put it down and say, okay, so if I need $300 every month, okay, and I know that 1 out of 5 parties qualify, I can maybe make $300 out of 5 to 7 parties. So I need to book 5 to 7 parties this month. Then I know that 2 out of 10 people will say yes to a party. Then that means I need a message. How many people? Someone do the math. Let's say you need a message 30 to 40 people to book those 5 to 7 parties. And guess what? Are you taking the action to get the results? So a lot of people, they aren't taking the action to get the result that they want. It's like saying, hey, I want to run a marathon, but every day you're only running 1 mile. I mean, you're not going to be able to run the marathon. You're not going to be able to do it if you're not taking the action to get there. So massive action. And if you're like, you know what, I know what I want, I'm not sure how to break it down into the amount I need to do, you can send me a message and I can help break it down. Every day, this is what it will look like. This is how many parties about you would need each month to make that income. So that's the first thing, is don't underestimate what it takes to do this business. You can't run a mile every day and expect to run a marathon, okay? It takes a little bit more than that. The second thing, and this is something huge that I really want to touch on before we finish up here, is fear. Fear. Is anyone afraid? Is anyone just like, you're just terrified of something? Guess what? When you are afraid, your brain responds in 3 different ways: fight, flight, or freeze. So most people, they think they're doing the action, but they're really just like frozen in time and they're not moving forward. And so I talk to a lot of people and realize they're actually not moving forward. They're not doing the action because they're hidden and frozen by fear. And if fear is holding you and keeping you frozen, you're never going to grow your business. You're never going to move forward. So you're like, great, thank you. Okay, that helps a lot. I'm afraid and this sucks and I'm not growing my business. Okay. Well, let's break it down. Okay, so everyone has fear. Trust me. So the first thing that's going to help you break through that fear to do the action and get unfrozen is personal development, right? Personal development is helping growing your mindset, growing your belief in yourself, and growing your confidence. So you think, I can do this. Because right now you're like, I don't know if I can do this. And guess what? When you don't think you're going to be able to do something, why take action? It's like, what's the point? What's the point in trying if I'm going to fail? And that's what keeps people from even trying. Okay. So personal development will help grow that belief. The second thing is, I always like to tell people, imagine that fear is on a scale and the opposite of it is what you want in this business. Okay. Many times when I ask people, what do you want? Guess what? They're like, people say, you know what? I want to make some extra money. Okay. And I'm like, okay, cool. You made $1 this month. Are you happy? And people aren't very clear on what they want. And so they're let's say they're what they want is very wishy-washy. It's very like, it's like, you know, when you're in a relationship and you're not really committed and it's just like lack of commitment, it's not really there. Okay. But let me tell you this, you're very committed to your fear. Your fear is comfortable. You've probably had this fear for a very long time, whether it's fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough, fear of letting people down, all those different things. That's clear, right? So if you are clear and comfortable with fear and what you want is so wishy-washy and not non-committal, which one is going to win? On the scale, the one that has more of the commitment and the comfortability is always going to win, because what you want is so wishy-washy and weak. So ask yourself, is what I want weak and not clear? Do I know what I want? Is it clear? Is it as specific as my fears? Because the only way you're going to actually break through fear is if you know what you want and you're clear on that. And that is stronger than your fear. Okay. So that all ties into personal development, working on your beliefs and working on your mindset so that you can believe in yourself that you can do and accomplish the things that you want from this business. So I'm sure you guys took a lot of notes. And so one thing that I would ask for you guys to do to finish this up, okay, so I want you guys to, on your piece of paper, just take I don't know what it's called, just like take a whole evaluation of your business right now, okay? So I gave you guys the 6 points. I want you to evaluate those 6 points, and I want you to ask yourself, what am I doing in my business well? Because I can guarantee there's something that you're great at. There's something that you're doing well. And then ask yourself, what are the weaknesses? What are the things that I'm not doing or I'm doing little of, okay? So I want you guys to ask yourself, what am I doing well? And what in my business am I not doing or I'm doing little of? I'm not taking action in, okay? So what I would love to do, anyone that sends me that evaluation of all their 6 points and what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, or they're not doing enough of, anyone that sends that to me, I'm going to give you $20 unique cash. Okay? All right? Because this is important that you're evaluating your business, you're evaluating what you're doing in your business, and that you're taking action. Okay? So if you're really serious about it, then do that evaluation. All right, so now I'm going to open up for questions before we finish up here. If you can raise your hand. There's like a little hand button if you want, and you can raise your hand and ask a question. And I can probably only take 1 or 2 questions, and then we're going to end it because it's already 8 o'clock. And so just last minute, any questions? And so I'm going to see if there's any hands raised or anything like that. I'm going to open the chat too. All right. I know that was a lot of information. Okay, I will unmute you. Hello. I see your hand, Sayama.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, you can't see my video. I'm in the middle of something. But quick question on the online parties, which I'm not doing enough of.
Yeah.
So part of my evaluation. Is there a specific number of people I should ask the hostess to gather for a group?
Yeah, usually I ask her to invite a minimum of 25 people.
Okay.
To the online beauty class. If it's a home party, it's a little easier to have like 5 to 10 people, but when it's online, you really want to have a good number. About 25 people is a good number minimum to have.
Okay. And around the script of the online parties, should I keep it specific, just one script that I do it for all the parties, or should I have a variety of scripts?
So what I do the exact same script for all of my parties because it makes it easier for you to know what you're doing, especially since you have another job that you do. And then also you can do several parties at the same time. So, you can start 2 or 3 parties on Sunday and be posting the exact same thing in the parties at the same time and be able to run 3 together and not get confused. If you're doing 3 different scripts, it can get very confusing and a little bit difficult.
Great. Thank you so much. I have some other questions, but I won't take up time here. Let us ask questions.
Okay. Thank you so much for asking those. Okay, so one more person have questions before we finish up. Oh, Samantha. I see you. Hello. Well, hold on. not letting me unmute.
Can
Okay,
you
there
hear
you
me?
go.
Can
Yeah.
you hear me? Okay, good. How does the whole invoicing work? Can you invoice through Younique? Do you use PayPal? What is that system?
Okay.
Or is this too big of a question?
No, it's not too big of a question. So we actually have a step-by-step video under the resources on our team page. So if you go to the pin post in True Beauty Squad, there's a video that shows you how to send invoices, and it's actually a recording of my phone so you can see the app and how I do it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Was that the only question you have?
For now, yes.
Awesome. All right, so who is next? I think we have time for one more, and then we're going to finish it. Last one, if there's one more, and then we're going to wrap it up. Awesome. So ladies, I just really appreciate you guys hopping on for our team call. These are so important because I think it just helps us feel, I love seeing your face. I don't know if you love seeing my face, but I love seeing your faces, to see like all you guys a part of this and see all you guys hopping on. I just want to say thank you guys that made it a point to be on. Thank you, Amanda, Amber, Anna, Andrea, Bridget, Britt, Chelsea, Desiree, Diana, Jessie, Jody, Jordan, Julie, Caitlin, Krista, Linda, Samantha, Sayama, Vicky, Yolanda, and Yolanda. We got 2 Yolandas in the house now, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like that name. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hopping on. Please, if you have questions, you can shoot me a message. And those that do that evaluation, like I said, you can send me that message too, because that's going to help us know where we're at in our business and what's the next step that we can take. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed Sunday. And next Sunday, we have Yolanda and Taylor, who are going to be leading our team call. I'm so excited. They're going to be leading our team call on my behalf, since I will be on a cruise. And so those leaders are stepping up, and they're going to share with you guys next week. So make sure that you tune in next Sunday. We're going to come up with a topic later this week so you guys know what it's all about. Okay? Have a great night, ladies. Talk to you guys soon.